Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oi! Oi! Oh no, we haven't! It's gone! Welcome guys to our most favourite day in the whole wide world here on Pang Farm, Thailand. It's Drain Muddy Puddles Day and catch all the fish that you can find. We're going to be helped today because it is quite a hard one to do. Not just the actual physically doing it, but also to record it as well. So we've employed help on two fronts. The first bit of help is through, we're going to harness the power of the sun to help us drain this pond area. And a very quick but sincere thank you to all those you on our Patron, Pang Farm Patron members. Look at this. Feast your eyes upon our solar driven water pump on wheels with pipe work. So the way we've set it up is we've popped the blue pipe in there. You can see it's already down the levels. We stopped topping this up quite some time ago, but the birds now are showing a bit of an interest in there, so it's time to get them out. So going from the blue pipe to the pump to the exit pipe into the lake. We'll talk about this more in other videos, but basically we've been using it every day for about a month and a half. It's fantastic. When we haven't got to pump any water out, we just shove it in the lake and create a fountain. The fish love it. So I know it's not an aerator. Okay, got to talk you through the second bit of help, and it's the reason that Toon's left me basically to do everything. We have the one and only Nibbler, aka Kai Muk, coming to help, and she genuinely is a help in these situations. Have a look at this. Last year she was in here with Auntie Toon, muddied up to the eyeballs, crying because she was getting pinned by catfish and spiky climbing perch, but she persevered. She was catching the crabs and all sorts. She loves this. Her mum and Nanny don't like doing it. They don't like her being out in the sun and in the water, but me and Toon won't tell if you don't. So she's going to get here, she's going to borrow one of my hats, and we're going to throw her in the pond and get her to earn her sweets. Right, I do have a secret, guys, so don't let on. You can't, can you? Because this will have been done before. Whatever. In here, Toon just thinks it's wild fish, and a couple of, about half a dozen tilapia that we caught in the local old quarry a while back when Mum was here on holiday with us. So apart from that, she thinks that's it. So really, but more, you know, the climbing perch, the little snakehead, a few tilapia, the little silver bag of seal like a white bait, probably a few gouramis, that sort of stuff, and that should be it. However, I did have a little sneaky go in one of the ponds a while back, and I snared a couple of Asian carp, because what I thought would be quite funny is not tell Toon, and then when it's time to empty these ponds, when we start dropping the water and getting in there, Asian carp are well known to be good jumpers, clear out of the water. Hopefully no one's going to get hit on the Swede. It did almost happen when we had a farm stay, a chap called Jared from Australia with us. We got in here, we were planting some aquatic plants, and yeah, a few Asian carp did leave the water, but they didn't hit us. Hopefully we won't get a Toon or a Kai Muk down, but hey ho, he who dares wins, Rodney. There was also a couple of little cattlers I put in here. So one, I'll be interested to see if they survived the snakehead, and two, if they have, how big they are. They were very small when I put them in. I don't know how long they've been in here now. This bit here, I'm just going to dig with the old trusty job. I know I haven't pronounced that right. And hopefully we can start draining that out. So this is going to be drained into the lake. The pipe's going to be a bit stretched, this one, to do that side. So we might pump that one dry, because just over there is the buduk pond, the walking catfish. So we might just pump it straight into there. On the end, there's a little, like a filter cup that goes on. Very small fish still can get sucked in through there. We're not too bothered about that. It's not really barbaric. they'll feed the fish in the lake or in the catfish pond. The ones that survive end up really, really dizzy, so you'll see like shoals of Java barb and tilapia picking them off. Yes, Java barb and tilapia do eat other fish. Right then, enough blah de blah. I've got to get digging. Well, that's not happening. We just got a couple of climbing perch Toon and I caught yesterday in the fence pond. Not enough to eat, so hopefully if we can get a few more that size today, then I'll be making an appearance in the pan. Just have to be careful with these. These are escape artists. There were 4 in here yesterday. 2 were a little bit smaller, and I think they got out. Toon just come back with Kai Muk. Sun's just gone in a little bit, which is a bit of a bummer for the solar, but even on cloudy weather, cloudy day, it still works. You just got to turn down the power a bit. The good thing about this pump is you can adjust it so finely that you can drain down very, very slowly. You might think you want to do it really quick, but as the water gets very, very low, if you can wind it right back, then water still comes through the rock here. So if you're using a big, heavy duty, big capacity pump like we've got the Honda, even on just tick over, it still sucks out water too quickly, and you're constantly turning it on and off, and it's a bugger. It's always getting blocked up. So that's good for when we do the main canal and the ponds, which we're going to be doing, the main stock ponds, all going to be done in the next month or 2. But yeah, this is the first time we've used it for this, and so far so good in regards of how we've used it to irrigate the land, and yeah, we're chuffed to bits with it. Well, the fish are swirling, we're ready to go. Going to introduce the team now. Starting from the right, we got little Gija, Mrs. Crabtree, little Darwin, and someone wearing the most posh fish finding clothes ever. We got Nibbler, aka Kai Muk.
Say hello. Hello.
You gonna catch some fish?
Yes. Kai Muk say yes. Yes.
Yay! And we got Auntie Bebo, who's going to be in control of the 2 new pups. We'll do a video about them soon. And she's quite good with them. Every time they go far away, it's a bit too far away, she goes.
And I'm ready to cut fish yet.
Every time like this. Right, I'm going to initiate pumping, dear.
Can I start yet?
Every single time she just steals the glory. Lets me set up everything, be organised. Anyway, look at my little box of tricks.
Can I cut fish yet?
All right, you start.
Okay.
Hang on. I've got to make sure it's going to pump first now. Might have to put some water in. No, it is going. Pumping has begun, my dear. Would you like me to pump faster, dear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super fast.
Super fast pumping. Can't beat it. Here we go.
Get ready.
I think we'll go a little bit faster, shall we? The old flux capacitor.
Whoa, boom.
Oh, dog will be happy. Get a load of shrimp.
Wow, my good size. Where we put gung?
Wherever you like.
In here, I think. Yeah. Gung, crab, snail.
Gung, crab, snail bucket.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a big, isn't it?
Yeah, good size.
The Paw Pang Gung.
Paw Piang Farm.
Paw Piang Farm Gung.
Wow. You wanna eat dancing gung?
Always starts off slow. If you've ever watched any of our other videos, flipping head, it's always like the last half hour that's the best. It's going to be good, this is. Should just be all small fish though, shouldn't it, missus?
Yeah.
Oh, let's open that. It'll turn into a chunk. Well, true to form, Kai Muk's got the first gourami. This is beautiful as they are. These are destined for the alligator gar tank. Uh-oh. I'll go to you then. There. Let's have a look at it.
Ôi, don't count.
Oh no! Slippy flip-flops. Okay, ขอบคุณครับ
รองเท้า ลงไปล้างได้ลูกถอดก็ได้แต่มันจะเจ็บตีนได้ลูกหนูเดินไม่ได้หรอกเจ็บตีน
Well, the water's dropping nicely. Not really tried in there yet. Girls keep dipping the net on this side.
เนี่ยใส่รองเท้าทำแบบเนี้ย
Excellent. It's quite deep. The reason it's all a bit moonscape at the moment, well, it will be forever actually, is because when we got Macroman to do this, there's just sort of like sheetrock, if that's the right phrase. So he couldn't get, well, he could get the bucket through it, the spoon through it, but it took hours and hours. So he just took where it was easiest. So we've got basically 2 deep wells here and here. So that's where all the big fish will be, if there are any, of course.
ว้าวนี่ดีมาก
Whoa, it's deeper than I remember.
โอ้หนูได้ปลาเลยเหรอเก่งมากค่ะ
Bebo's happy. She's given all the shrimp from Kaimuk.
บีเบอร์อ่ะ
Another shrimp. Oh, it's all a bit too much for you two, isn't it, eh?
โอ้เดีย
KO
จีจ้า
puppy.
จีจ้า มาเฝ้า
Right, it's time to go and empty the first bucket into the giant snakehead pond. Not a bad start, is it?
อันล็อกแฮปปี้สแน็ค
That's why well, most of our fish seem to grow very quickly here. So many of these fish. This pond that I'm taking these first lot of fish to is where we've got 7 giant snakehead in here. And they've pretty much cleared out the majority of the fish in here. They haven't eaten all the fish, but the bigger ones are in here. And so we've got tilapia and java barb. They seem to coexist all right with them. I suppose as the snakehead get bigger and bigger, then they would have them eventually. So even the tilapia will have these. Lots and lots of small bubbles, like a foam that comes up, and that's when the snakehead hit the prey. They jettison a sort of like a soda stream effect. It's pretty unique. It's just come up right over there. So it's a telltale sign that they've actually nailed something. Otherwise, you just see a swirl. But they're obviously taking them a little bit further down. There's not many on the surface at the minute. Isn't that a lovely sight? Came up catching the little glass shrimp for Bebo.
Lovely to see both of them.
Yeah. Bebo yaging gung. Bebo yaging gung.
ตัวใหญ่
Gung yai la. Whoa, lucky Bebo. Wow, Bebo. Wow. You sure your wellies are tall enough, missus?
ตัวน้องทำอย่างนี้ไปอ่ะโอ้เฮ้ยปลาช่อนปลาช่อน
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
Well done people well done
Where was it coming from there?
jump from here
Oh.
people put her nose on it เอ้ยโอ้โหนี่มันเยอะจริงๆ
Yeah, we'll put the Patron straight in the lake, isn't it?
yeah ปลานั่นมันเยอะ
Oh, that's great handling, Lee. Great handling. Alright, darling. Catch you on a surface lure next year, mate. I just heard Toon scream as a fish jumped out the water. She probably thinks it's a snakehead. I bet it's not. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh!
What the heck that? You say got no big fish?
Barley.
What's it?
Put in the lake, innit?
How you say got no big fish? You been sneaky put in here, yeah?
No.
Oh my god.
His tail looks a bit, doesn't it?
Ooh, missing tail. เอาไปเร็วเร็วเร็ว Sneaky you
Not a bad size for a wild fish, is it? Eh?
Clear with me about it
Be clear with you about it. It's just got in from the wild somehow, isn't it? Its tail looks a bit gashed, doesn't it? Oh, jumped already. I can only presume because it's in such a small pond and it's all sharp stones in there. It's just worn its tail down a little bit. A little bit too small to eat. Well, you could still eat it, but we want them about double that size, and then Tuna cut them into steaks and use them for basom, salt sour fish steaks. Yeah, we'll catch you next year.
เร็ว
Tuna's just spotted another humongous fish. No positive ID as of yet. Oi, oi!
โอ้ยเจ็บเจ็บเจ็บอะไรเนี่ย What's it
Java barb, isn't it?
What is it
ว้าวตัวใหญ่มากเลยวันนี้
Lê tell me what are they
วันนี้มันเหมือนปลาใหญ่
Is it
โอ้ปลาใหญ่
Oh wow You think gonna choke to death again
No, let's put them straight in the lake, isn't it?
เอาไปเร็วครับ
Very delicate fish, the old cattlers. Hopefully this one will be transferred all right. Whoa, all right, geezer. And away! How can she not even question where that's come from? She can't possibly think that that comes from the wild.
Look like be another ปลาจีนนะนะ
Oh! Went behind you, I think. It's behind you. Whoa, whoa, there he is, there he is! Whoa, good catch! Whoa! Look at
น้อง
that!
ชัวร์หนีไปบนนู้นแล้วฮ่าฮ่า
Whoa!
Whoa
Squeaky! You've got squeaky carp. Asian squeaky carp. Wow, it's good size, isn't it?
น้องไม่ได้จับ
ไปเร็วๆเข้า
That's not growing bad considering we don't feed them. Is he going to jump for joy? Not this time. Not bad, love.
Not bad
Snakehead going to be happy? Can't believe I only got one bag of D for the gar so far. There's flipping hundreds behind you, but they're just so small. State of that dog. You do like a shrimp, don't you, Bebo, eh? Like a shrimp hoover.
She wear the mud whole body
โอ้โหกุ้งเต็มมือ
Oh, she's catching them herself now. She's not
Yeah.
waiting for you.
Yeah she gonna come down in a minute
Oh, look at them all round the edge. Just flipping thousands of them. Get in there, girl. Another one there. Just all over the place. Great fishing bait.
บีเบิล
I'm glad I've not got to do your washing, missus. Stay to you. So we got another few hundred of small wild fish there. The old crab count. Crabs in Thailand. And the old apple snails doing well. Great throwing. Bebo, I remember when you first come to the farm, you were so pretty. What's happened to you? I wasn't. Oh no! Quick, quick, quick! Leo, Leo, Leo! See? See, I wasn't joking. She's the master. Oh, hang on a minute. We got a crab. That looks painful, love. Anyway, back to the PATRON. It's not dead. She's just got I don't know. She's got magic hands, look.
I know.
How is that fish so chill? King Mac.
I stand on it lots of times.
Right, in the net. Come up in the net. I'll put it in the lake for you.
ใส่เน็ตเดี๋ยวลุงเรียเอาไปปล่อย
Nice one. It's a little bit small to eat, love.
หอยมุกไม่ต้องตามประตูหนูยืนตรงนี้เนี่ยเดี๋ยวปลาช่อนขึ้นให้จับปลาช่อนใส่จับปลาช่อนใส่ให้ลุงเรียไปปล่อย
Who's got our first bubble, which is our marble sangobi. See if we can spruce them up a bit for the camera. They're a rubbish fight on fishing gear, but I'll tell you what, they're supposed to be amazing eating, but they are stunning. Look at that Bobby Dazzler. Remind me of a grouper a little bit. Stunning. They do eat other fish. What? What is it?
Giant bubble.
Is it?
Whoa.
Giant?
Bigger than that one. Yeah, เร็วๆมาจับ
Here you
ปลา
are,
ให้
use the net, get the same net.
ใช่
Get it, come on, get it. Oh yeah, what a shot. What a shot.
ไข่มุกเย่ใส่ลงเลยดิ
Wow. เก่งมาก
โว้ยควายพุทธิไซอ่ะเดี๋ยวก็ตูนหาให้เอกจ้ะ
That is as fat as you like. That has been eating the little bag of sill and shrimp to its heart content. They're not very fast fish apart from over 2 inches, I think. They're like an ambush predator. They just generally stay super shallow water and remain dead still, and then they just engulf their prey the blink of an eye.
ไม่ต้องจับ
Beautiful.
มันจับเองแล้ว
They don't grow huge.
หนูจับใส่กระ
And
เป๋า
we've got some in the lake that are probably about £4, £5 now. But yeah, they do very, very well in our lake. Soon scared of them. Beautiful, lovely to see. We have apple snails coming out of her ears, as we do with crab. The amount of shrimp and it was pretty fish everywhere. Don't like to waste them. Not when there's other fish to feed. There's probably another 300 or 400 in there. So I'd say that the snakehead had probably had 1,000 fish and shrimp. Bebo's had about 2,000 shrimp. She's looking a right state, as is Kaimuk. Look at the state of that princess. Princess Grotty. And Mrs. Crabtree. Wow. You need a shower, love, don't you?
Needs a beer.
Need a beer? Oh, has your mum gone home or is she still there?
She's still there.
You need to take her home before we get some beer on the go, don't you? You'll be getting a yak yak. We don't tell Toon's mum that Toon drinks sometimes. Well there folks, Toon has taken her little helper back. She got her ears bent. She got a right old telling off by Nanny for being absolutely muddied up to the eyeballs. Apparently Toon and Uncle Lee are a bad influence on her. Might be right there. So I think Toon's going to nip into the shop because we're not done yet, really. So we've got another little pond to go. It is mid to late afternoon now, so I believe she's going to get a couple of cold ones. And Muggins, as always, set up everything again on his own. We're still pumping into the lake, but we've repositioned the solar panel, which is on wheels, isn't it? To the other side of a little pond here. So I think if all is well, I think we've got one more cattler in there, or 2 cattler and maybe one Asian silver carp. Still no sign of Toon's tilapia that she put in, and no sign of the highgoys, which are like a common carp crossed with a koi carp. Snakehead probably had them. So we'll see. But it was nice to get a couple of marble gobies and 3 bachon, 3 of the common snakehead. They're all in the lake safely now. So it's always good fun. It is probably our favourite pastime on the farm. Yes, it's nice having kid goats born and new puppies on here, and days fishing and camping and night fishing, that sort of thing, barbecues, campfires. But really, this is what Toon and I are all about. If we could get some big snakehead out when we do the big canal, we could probably grill them on the barbecue by the canal, all muddied up, eh? Muddied and beard up. Okay. Lift it up. Yay! You got it.
ได้แล้วค่ะกระโหเทศแคทเลยได้แล้วค่ะ
Cat la. Woohoo! Well, folks, we have Banai. Yay! Well, oh, there's another one there. Gonna go for a double shot. Oh, it's gone down. There. Yay! Double shot. Get in there, Mrs. Crabtree. Look at them beauties. Excellent.
quickly
Right, in the lake. Bachon alert, bachon alert.
I don't know ปลาช่อนor ปลาดุก
Oh, what is it? Whoa!
we got food
Oh no, we haven't. It's gone. Oh. I could almost taste it. Got 21% left on the battery, missus. You gotta do this. I reckon he's same place.
get up
We're gonna have to bucket the water out, I think.
right keep doing
Not bad, is it? Take care, guys. Thanks as always for tuning in, and have a happy day, whatever you're doing.